Hey crafty friends, it's Alyssa with Crafting to Cope, and I'm on today with an online haul share. So this online haul is from Journalsay. So Journalsay actually reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to do a collaboration and test out some of their items. And I had never heard of them before, so I went and checked the website just to kind of see what they were all about, if they were legit, if it was something that I would be interested in. And I was overwhelmed by their website. They have so many great items. So they have things for junk journaling, paper crafting, scrapbooking. I don't know, they have dyes, they have stickers, they have washies, they have so many things. And so I thought, you know what? This looks like somewhere I would shop from. I've never heard of them. So let me test out their products and share everything with you in case it's something you would be interested in. The prices were so reasonable that I thought it's worth a shot. So I got to pick out the items I wanted. And what I did is I kind of just went all over the board, picked out a little bit of everything so we could test out the products, see if they're good quality, and see if it's a place that you should shop at. And so I received this box. It's quite heavy because I ordered a lot of smaller things, and it came in another box. I took it out. It was packaged so nicely, and it also came very quickly. So far on the shipping, I give them an A+. Obviously, this box is adorable, and it is jam-packed with all the things I picked out. So we're going to go through it together. There is a lot of things in here though, so get comfy, grab yourself a beverage, and sit back and we will check out this site together. So again, it's this nice box, and when you open it, this is the company. It's Journalsay, so I'll set that aside. And then it looks like they packaged it really nice with the blue bubble wrap, and then this adorable sticker with this little girl and the flowers, and all of the good items I ordered are in here. There is so much to go through. And so I am going to move this aside and empty out the box, and then again we're going to just kind of go through everything together and see what they have to offer. And so I did try, like I said, I ordered this cute little journal which we're going to go through. And then I ordered just a lot of things. I ordered die cuts, washi, stickers, tools, dies, some in Halloween theme, some in just, pretty theme for junk journaling. And I just ordered a little bit of everything, things to make ATCs. So the other thing I'll tell you is they do have a lot of like stationery things and all kinds of stuff. And I actually even found something for my 11-year-old son, which I'll show you in a second. There is so much in here. We are going to be busy. All right, so let's get started with this little journal kit I ordered. So I've told you guys in the past videos that I've been on this purple kick, and I don't know why, because I usually gravitate towards green, but maybe I'm just trying to mix things up a little bit. So I wanted to try one of these little kits, which was very reasonably priced. And I thought it would just be fun to make some little pages. And so this is a journaling kit, and it comes with this little album or notebook, and it has this nice plastic cover, like PVC plastic, which is very good quality. And then it's a sunset glow journal, and it has all of these papers in it that are grid line paper, and then you can take pages out and add pages, which I really like. So that little journal, and then I'm actually gonna flip this over and we'll start at the bottom and load it back in. So there are some larger sheets of paper, and this is very fun texture paper. It's thin, which you want for kind of collaging and things, but it has a really nice texture. This is nice paper. And so it's a lot of different sunset and skies, which is the theme of the journal I picked out. I thought this would be a really fun faith journal with all these pretty pictures. And then it has some 6x6 pages. Again, kind of the same theme, the sunsets and the sky pictures. And then it looks like there are some vellum stickers in here. Kind of, again, it's all the same theme. And then these ones are clear, so I grabbed a piece of paper. It has the little hole reinforcers and then some sentiment stickers, clear, in purple. and then some in blue as well. So little sentiments I can put on my journal pages. And then these cute multicolored like polka dots. And then these stickers. And then it looks like it also came with some vellum stickers, which are super pretty. Like, again, that sunset theme. And then these strips of paper. So it comes with various sizes of paper. It's all that really nice texture. And then we have these two kind of like coin envelopes. Very pretty. So you could even punch holes in these and put them in your journal. And then some skinny strips. So some of them you would like maybe cut apart. I'd probably cut the sunset word off and just use these strips. And then some solid colors. So a lot of variety of papers in here. So that's fun. These are more kind of like card ephemera pieces. And then it looks like there's some perforated frames as well, so that's nice. And then these look to be like vellum pieces, a bunch of them. Well, I'm not sure it wants to open. They use good glue. So these are just a whole bunch of pretty vellum pieces with flowers and sky sunsets. So those are really pretty. I mean, there's so many options in here for layering and collaging, and I'm kind of inspired by it for the collaging because of Vanjie had sent me collage cards for my birthday entry, and they were so gorgeous. I thought after I saw that, I can't wait for my package to come. I think I can do some of that collaging like she did. So, and then these ones which are great for journaling, and then these are kind of like standard post-it note size, and they have little sayings here at the bottom, and then a couple rolls of washi which match the whole kit. So that is super cute. So that is the journaling kit, and that'll be fun to kind of create with. And I did get a lot of things like in the lavender and purple color, so I can use it with that. This is the thing I bought for my son. So it is a fish, and my son loves fishing, and it is a fish pencil case. And I just thought it would be so cute, and it's very nice quality. I think he's going to love it. So I'm going to bring that up to him. It's just a little fish. He's like obsessed with fishing. So I saw it and I was like, oh, he needs that. I also bought a couple pair of tweezers, like 2 different types. They do have a lot of tools, and I bought these because I had bought, you know, some new things that I have never used before where I think I would need the tweezers, like different stickers and things like that. And then these ones I was really excited about. These are ATC, and they for ATCs, and they are this plastic to make your ATCs on. So I ordered them in this clear color, and you get quite a bit of them, and I thought those would be kind of fun to try. Instead of just making my ATCs on paper, I thought I would try and make them on some of these plastic pieces. And then I can't remember if this is one pack of all the same color. It kind of looks to be. So then I got this kind of maroon color as well, which I thought would go good with some of the purple things I ordered. And then I did order some Christmas things, some Halloween things, and then some everyday. So this looks to be like one of the Christmas things I ordered. And so this is called Christmas Wonderland. And it has these almost like stained glass window, like window pane looking designs on them. And a lot of animals, which I love animals, so I mean I purposely picked this one, you know. So there's like a kitty and they're all broken up. So these will be really fun to like add into, like, even as like card fronts for Christmas, but then also into my journals. So each one of these are individual stickers, but you can use like the whole thing. which I thought those were super cute. So I got the Christmas Wonderland. I love the little kitty here. It looks like my cat Cheeto. So I got that one. I'm super excited to try all these things out, but there's just so many things here. I'm just gonna have to open them. I don't even remember what I ordered. And I'm not great at like names of things because I'm relatively new to like junk journaling, but these are just little, it's like a pad of little writings that you can layer up in your journaling. So a lot of like letters and postcards, kind of antique looking. So that'll be fun to kind of layer things up in my junk journaling. And then again, I say it over and over, I'm a sucker for the animals. I really love like cats and things like that. So does my oldest boy. Well, both my boys love animals, but my oldest might be slightly obsessed with cats, but which is great because usually boys aren't. So I got these little cute pieces. They're almost like acetate and they're little kitties. So I got those ones, which will be just fun to add into my layering or to make a cute birthday card for a cat lover. And then these ones I thought would also maybe work good for Halloween. So it comes with all these different kitty cats, kind of the same thing, and like the darker gray and blacks. I'm so sorry. The cold is trying to leave. And then this is Halloween. And so these are just fun little papers. Like some of them are vintage looking. Some of them are spooky. But, you know, it's almost like the front is cute and the back is a little spooky. And then these beautiful black cats. Like, I just love these pumpkins. And then, like, the scary tree and the moon. Like, these, again, these would just make awesome, like, card fronts. You know, if you wanted to just make, like, a greeting card and put, like, this would be a great background. These are so fun. And again, like, some of them are spooky, but some of them just look a little vintage. So I really like that. Those are pretty. And the paper, again, it's that thin paper so you can layer it up, but it feels like very nice quality. So I'm happy with that. And then in the kitty theme, I ordered the orange kitties because my kitty is orange. And so I thought when I scrapbook pictures of my cat, I could use some of these in the scrapbook. And then another one of these little pads. And it looks like this one has florals. A lot of different florals. And all of the paper just has this great texture. Like, I'm very satisfied with the quality, which if you go look at the site, I'll link it below. The prices are so reasonable. So I was a little skeptical that maybe it wouldn't be good quality, but it seems to be very good quality. And then this is a purple pack again to go with my journal. And you'll see I did order a variety of things, but I ordered a lot in the purple colors. And again, just all different types of paper in here. There's vellum, little textured paper with sentiments and things, and then larger sheets of paper. So this is just a fun little pack with just a bunch of different purples and lavenders for me to use. And these packs came in all different colors. I just wanted to get a little bit of everything, so I grabbed just quite the variety. And then this one is called Alice's Mansion. And so these are, again, just sheets of paper. These would just be beautiful card fronts. Like, look at how pretty that is. And it has just beautiful scenes with like the purples, and even like some of this might be good for like a prettier like Halloween card. You know, the lanterns, the staircase, violet, just so pretty. And like, just look at that detail. Yes, I'm very happy with these. That's gorgeous. So again, if you're not into junk journaling or journaling, a lot of these things could be used in like scrapbooking or paper crafting. Like I think this is one of them that I was thinking more along like card making or making embellishments and adding like rosettes and things to this. So these feel like handmade paper almost, and it's a set of almost like doilies, and they are embossed and they're thick. Like look at, it's embossed with these pretty little clovers, and this feels like handmade paper, but like that'd be so pretty just to layer up, you know, on the front of a card, or if you're going to make like little embellishments, or to put a rosette on top of that and just have multiple layers. And again, like you could put this on the front of a big chunky rosette, and it's just so pretty. And the texture, like this has little butterflies on it. Like look at that, looks like handmade paper. I really like these. I wish I would have ordered more of those. I might be going back and getting these in different colors, because these are going to be fabulous in my everyday crafting. So I really like those. And then these flowers, I just couldn't leave. They're like a hydrangea mix. And again, I believe these are like acetate type pieces. I'm not opening this very well, but just beautiful acetate pieces. And so it's like hydrangeas and like this beautiful, I don't know if you can see that, but it is like a umbrella with hydrangeas on it, like all those umbrellas. This cloud of hydrangeas with the rain coming out of it. I mean, these are just gorgeous. And again, I mean, I could use these in a journal, but I will probably use these just in my everyday crafting. I'm just loving those. And then I got a pack of butterflies. Again, I'm new to junk journaling and I do mostly paper crafting. So if you're a paper crafter, you definitely will be able to use a lot of the items on the site in just everyday paper crafting. So these again are acetate pieces, and they're just gorgeous butterflies. I can tell already. Like, just like this pink butterfly. This one's multicolored. So there's this yellow butterfly, green. They're just so pretty. I love butterflies. So there's just so many of them in this packet. So that'll be super fun to add into some projects. I'm going to have to put all these away after. This video is going to be forever long. And then this one is some frames. So it's the blue and purple and green frames. And I'm just going to show you a few, otherwise we're going to be here all day. So there's vellum. There's acetate, you know, film strips and little tickets and triangles. And I mean, it's just going to be fun to add these to my embellishments. And again, I picked the purple, blue, and green. They have, all of this stuff comes in multiple colors. So similar to the butterflies, I also ordered this pack of flowers. Oops, I'm so sorry. You're going to get dizzy. So I ordered, and then these ones kind of look a little holographic, which is fun. I don't know. You should go look at this site and you'll see what I mean about it being overwhelming, but in like a good way. You know, like there's just so many things. And now if you look at all these, you don't have to go in blind. I was going in blind. So there's these just beautiful holographic like roses and flowers. So there's purple, pink, yellow. I mean, just gorgeous. All right. Then there's a pack of the butterflies, and they're pink holographic. I'm not going to open all these or we'll be here all day. And then I also ordered the pink flowers. So these ones are a little bit chunkier and they don't have holographic on them. They're just pink flowers. A pack of just purple acetate butterflies. And then the multicolored butterflies. And these are just going to be so much fun. And then I did get another pack of, I think I ordered the Christmas one with the animals. And then this one is just called Christmas Wonderland. So this one has more scenes like with Santa. I mean, they're just gorgeous. And then like, again, that pain look with Santa sitting by a fire. Santa feeding his reindeer, and that's a really cute Santa. You know, sometimes you get things and the Santa's not too handsome. This Santa's a handsome Santa. And so it's just all of these fun, like some of them almost look vintage and some of them don't. Just beautiful scenes. And these will make really good card fronts. And I ordered a lot of these butterflies because I love butterflies. So this one is more like the nature type tones. So like it looks like tans and light blues and things like that. All right. And then I ordered this book of stickers. It's a big old book. So it comes with like all these sheets of stickers. So it's vellum stickers and acetate stickers. So this one is Afternoon Pastoral. And so it has just adorable, you know, there's pie, there's books, there's a typewriter, little girl. And then some vintage looking things like an old desk and an old car running out of room. Like some baking theme. Then in the back, it kind of goes to the vellum. So mushrooms, pumpkins, just a huge variety. There's some ladies and flowers and gardening and just so many options for adding to your journals or your paper crafting. I really like that. Was a good deal. There's a lot in there. All right. And then I did get a couple of dies. And so they are journal type dies. So this makes a journal. It's relatively big. I don't know that I have my ruler handy, but it makes, let me grab a ruler so we can kind of get an idea of just how big it is. It has the binding over here, and it looks to be over 7 inches tall. And then with the binding and everything, it's 4.5. So that's really cute. And then this one as well. So this one looks to be like a 4x6 journal, and then it has like the scalloping. But you can also just use these dies in here, you know, as to cut those out. And then this was a ticket die. And so again, you cut it out. It comes with the layers. So you could also make a shaker front if you wanted, and then just make a little ticket journal. So these seem like very nice quality dies. So I'll try those out. And then I did get another little pack. I must have got like 4 packs of cats, one in every color. I know I'm a little goofy, but I love the cats. And then I got this Phantoms Vintage Chronicle ephemera pack. And I can tell already that I'm going to love this. So it comes with all different sizes. So there is these little sheets. Some of them are spooky. Some of them just look very vintage. Some of them are a little creepy. But like that's super cute. Like this in itself would just make a really cute Halloween card front. And then you could layer it up with some of these little pieces. So again, it's some spooky. So there's a little fox. There's a little spider web, a kitty and a pumpkin, This old truck with pumpkins in the back. I mean, it's not all scary looking, but there are, you know, there's this little zombie guy. I actually think he's kind of cute, but he's just a tiny little guy. And then a pumpkin man. There's just so many fun pieces in here to layer up. Coffins, and look at this little kitty and pumpkins. So those will be super fun to make some vintage like Halloween cards, I think, or even these little pieces would be a lot of fun to add, you know, to your rosettes or any embellishments that you're making. And because they're like standard Halloween colors, they probably match some paper you already have in your collection. So, and then these are similar to like Tim Holtz small talk stickers. So it is pages of these little sentiment stickers, which I love these just to add on my embellishments and things like that. So it is all of these pages. There's a bunch of white pages and then black with white writing. And so those are great. I'll definitely use those. Then it looks like I have a package, another package in here. I think it might just be how they wrapped it, but let's see what's in here. Oh boy. I got a whole bunch more in here. So I'm not sure if this is an extra. I don't remember ordering these for this, but this is a felt journal cover. So green felt journal cover with a deer on it. I'm pretty sure I didn't order this. This must be an extra. I'm not sure I would have ordered that, but it is a felt journal cover. Yeah, I think these must be extras. I don't remember putting these in my order. Let me see what this package says. It says just for you. Nice to meet you. So it is just it's a package of goodies that I didn't order, which is super nice. This is also an iridescent journal cover. And it has like the little ruler. So you could just punch and add your own pages to that. And it's like this fun blue iridescent. And it looks like they sent some, I want to keep the Sea of Sunflowers, title and date. So just a package of journaling paper. And then it looks like they sent me Romantic Farm Girl. So it's pretty flowers and then little girl stickers. And then these look to be like little kid stickers. So they're little bears and cute little decor stickers, it says. So with little teddy bears. Ooh, this is pretty. Let's open this. So again, these ones are not things I ordered. They were freebies probably for being a new customer. I'm not sure if they add that to every new customer, but that's a nice little addition because you get to check out other things. So this is like this light brown, again, all embossed little pages of like these beige and brown earth tone colors. These are so cute, like these little panels, and they're very thick. And then some little sheets of paper to go with it. Those are great. It's going to be so fun for layering. And then it looks like retro handbook. That's what this says. Oh, so these are just really cute pages. Again, it looks like almost like girl and boy, like, and then them together. Oh, those are cute. Even if you don't want the people on it, you can still use the background and like cover this with something, you know, but those are cute. It might make a good like wedding card maybe if you're a card maker. And then they sent me a thank you card. So I don't think it's filled out. I think it's just a thank you card that they had sent. I do have more that I picked out, so I'm going to try and get to that. So let's just see. Yep, it's a blank thank you card with the marble look. So that was nice. So then the last things I ordered was I ordered all these rolls, and I've never ordered these or used these before. So this is why I got like those tools. These are just rolls of like stickers, and I don't know the official name of what they call them, these types of stickers, but I'm actually going to try and open one so we can see. So I ordered this Halloween one. So let's see if I can get it open and we can kind of take a look at them. I've watched the videos, you know, like the little shorts or the TikToks of the people making the little journal pages. And they're always using like the little tweezers, and they're layering things, and I'm always just mesmerized by what they're doing. And so like obviously I ordered some things just because I, you know, like they totally gave me the vibes from like watching those videos. And then I thought it would be fun to, you know, maybe not do the same thing, but I just, the whole layering thing and like what it ends up at the end, it just kind of, I don't know, I find it interesting, so I want to try my hand on it. So again, it is these rolls of stickers, and like you can make a border across the bottom, you can cut and use just little pieces of it, but it's like this continuous roll of these Halloween stickers. And so I got that little roll. Let me just put this back together here. And then I got some little rolls with purple, a big roll with this was like a set of 6 different like purple theme ones, and again I was kind of keeping with the purple theme, so let's just pick one and kind of look at it and see what it looks like. So I've actually, yeah, like I said, never used these, but they look gorgeous, and they look like they would be really fun to add to the bottom of even a card or anything. So if you haven't checked out the shop yet, so far I'm impressed. I'm going to start using some of these things, but I'm definitely impressed at the quality. So these are just kind of rows of stickers that you just can take off. You know, that's why I got those tweezers. But they are so pretty. Like this one totally reminds me of the Gilmore Girl house up here. And then it's just, you know, like little windows and little gardens. And each one of these rolls has a different theme. So this one is more like buildings. And then this is like, almost looks like flower market. There's a lot of florals in here. And again, I did buy the entire purple set. And so they do have all different types of colors. I probably should have bought like one of each color, but I really wanted to try these out. So I grabbed this set of purple. So if you have not checked out Journalsay, I would definitely go give them a try. They do have different social media. So if you want to go check them out on Instagram and just kind of see what they're all about, you can see some videos on Instagram with them. And then go check out their website. I will link below that coupon code that I have if you're interested in giving it a try. Thank you so much for holding tight with me. That was quite the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.